Good morning. Hello and welcome. Back like I never left, right? Back like I never left. Although, my plant babies are a little bit upset with me. Not gonna lie, they're a little bit upset. This one was really dramatic yesterday. I had to even move her out yesterday. And today, she was like, okay, I'm gonna act right. She sprung up a little bit. Peace lilies are dramatic, okay? They will drop their leaves so fast. I mean, just, where were you at? So, I am back like I never left. Home is where the circle mat is. Good morning. Let's say good morning to everyone. Oh, look at we got B family. Second week in a row, B family. Yes. Hello to mommy. Hello. Oh, it's nice to be back. I enjoy the time away, but it's always nice to be back. You know, I am grateful for you joining me for chair yoga. It's the first of the month. Chair yoga, as promised. Please go ahead and get your chair. Get everything you need. We will have a chair with no wheels, preferably, and no arms. You got to use what you got if you don't have that, right? Go ahead, if you're in a slippery surface like wood floors or tile, go ahead and place something underneath the chair if it does have wheels. And if you want to place something at your feet, more than welcome. It's not necessary. Go ahead and get your blocks though. So we will be using and incorporating some blocks. What will you do if you don't have blocks? Get you a box, maybe even a little baby step stool or something to place there, because we are going to be using our blocks today. So go ahead and get that handy. And we have to pick our intention word, right? Okay. Let me grab the intention word, and I'm going to place it down. Hey, Jackie. All right. So I tell you, this is the class that I love for it to come, because this is one that my dad doesn't complain as much about. I'm trying to get him to do more stretching. Trying to get everybody to do more stretching, but definitely my dad to do more stretching. So I thank my mom for pulling him along. I thank her, and I thank him for joining. He knows the benefits. You see the benefits. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and just leave them out. Oh, we already got one to look like it wanted to flip. All right. Give it a little energy. And then let's pick. One of the things I didn't say, suspense, right? One of the things I didn't say is moisturize. If you haven't moisturized your hands, your feet, go ahead and do that. All right, this one's a good one. I'm going to put the others away. So that one that tried to flip itself over was gratitude, by the way, if that speaks to anyone. All right, I'm going to put these away. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat. I do say hello. I don't know if she's a part of the chat, but she did tell me yesterday, hey, Kayla, I know that you're watching. Thank you so much for all the support. All right, you ready for today's intention word? Today's intention word is forgiveness. Forgiveness, and that's not an easy word at all. However, we sometimes make mistakes. We don't always say and do things right. And you ask for forgiveness. And sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. So you take it however you received it today. However you received it. We're going to get ready to get started. You struggle trying to encourage him. I know. I thank you for keeping in there and, going along and keeping him motivated. It's Easter Sunday, too, as well. It's Easter weekend. We have Easter Sunday that's tomorrow. So if you're celebrating with your families, being safe as well. And if you're celebrating virtually, one thing I would suggest, though, Earth, Wind, and Fire and Ozzy Brothers are doing versus tomorrow. I'm here for it. So if you don't know, now you know. All right. I hope you got everything that you need. If you see like, okay, I'm talking a lot, I'm in a good mood. It's nice to be back. I love traveling. I do. However, I do have to make sure that all the tech stuff, you should see me before class. All the tech stuff is done. But when I'm home, I'm a lot more comfortable with the tech. So I think things just are smoother. Things are smoother when I'm home because I have a little bit more confidence in the tech at home. All right, let's settle into our practice. Let's go ahead and get to a comfortable seat. Whatever that seat looks like for you. I want you to uncross your legs. Go ahead and place those feet to connect with the earth. And before we even get into our practice, let's go ahead and give our toes a little tap. Wake them up. Just really grounding us here in the practice. Placing our hands down on our laps, palms up or palms down, whatever's comfortable to you. Maybe taking your gaze down towards your feet or gently closing your eyes. We give thanks for just being awake today. I know I say this every Saturday, but every Saturday it's true. I want you to, together with me, take a deep inhale in through the nose. Breathe in. And exhale, let it out, open mouth, let the shoulders come down. Relax. As we come back to that intention word of forgiveness, maybe even thinking about someone that you want to extend forgiveness to, or maybe someone that you would like forgiveness extended to you. Maybe you have your own personal intention for your practice. I want you to take that and just keep that. Allow that to ground you in your practice today as we go. Allow that to be an underlying theme for your practice. Continue to breathe here. And as we begin to get ourselves ready into our practice, keeping in mind that we listen to our bodies today, and most importantly, that we have fun doing it. On that next inhale, we slowly bring our arms overhead, maybe allowing those palms to touch if that's available. Turning your gaze up towards the ceiling. Gaze up, lower the shoulders. And on that exhale, we bring our hands to heart center. Opening our eyes. Getting ourselves ready for our practice today. We're going to first start by just doing a little bit of seated cat-cows. So our seated cat-cows go a little bit like this. We place our feet down onto the ground. We inhale in, we bring the chest forward, creating a little bit of a arch in our spine where we just lift through the chest, keeping that gaze forward. And exhale as we round out the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. We're going to do that 2 or 3 more times at your own breath. Whatever feels comfortable to you, this is your practice. Feel free to go as slow or fast as you like. We're really just waking up the spine here. And then we're going to bring ourselves back to our nice neutral spine. Let's start to connect the dots as we make a circle. So starting off with the right side, bringing it forward, and left side, taking it back. And then you start to go at your own pace. Maybe it's a full circle. Maybe it's a little tick-tick. Whatever works. This is your practice. Maybe you notice one side may feel a little bit stiff. We're just waking up. Honor your body. And wherever you are, we're going to pause and reverse. Again, whatever that looks like to you, keep going. And bring yourself to stillness. Just go ahead and shake out your shoulders here. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands. Maybe see the space in between your fingers, or maybe taking those hands to touch. Whatever's comfortable to you. We're going to get nice and long within our spine. Release your shoulders away from your ears. We want to get that trunk, our seat, nice and lifted. Keep breathing here as we root down within our sit bones. Gazing up towards our hands. On that exhale, we remove our hands, take them back down. Now this pose we are going to come back to, so we're just warming up that foundation of our pose. I want you to take your feet. I'm going to start with that right foot. In chair yoga, I like to give a little bit more focus and attention to our feet. So we're going to take that right foot, flex the foot back, spread your toes, give your toes a little wiggle, whatever that looks like. This is where that moisturizing piece comes in. And then we're going to hug our knee into our chest, tug it in, give it a little rock. I want you to hold on to your foot. So hold on to it. We're just going to start by warming up our foot with our thumbs. So taking your thumbs, press into your feet with your thumbs. Little massage here. Nice massage. Really just wake up your body. We're warming it up. Again, press in with your thumbs. All right, who's waking up? All right, let's go. I want you to take your opposite hand. We're going to thread it in between our toes. So again, if you have long toes, this is where that comes in handy. So thread it through. We're just going to move our foot around. Really involve the circulation, get everything moving in our toes. Give our feet a little love. If you're not too keen on feet, it's your feet. However that it looks like to you. But you gotta love on yourself. So move it around. And go ahead and release. Take it out. I'm gonna give those feet one more last little scrub, little tight hug. And then let's take it down. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, we'll bring the toes out. Give them wake them up. Warm them up. Hug in the knee. And then grab the foot. Again, same thing. Using your thumbs, press into your feet. Like our gaming thumbs, right? So press in. This really helps. I will say it helps me. I am one who has circulation issues in my feet. I don't know if I've said this before. I probably have. But it helps me, definitely. All right. And then, again, taking your opposite hand, thread it through. You may notice that one side goes in and the other side is what it is. It's all right. Go ahead and make little circles, move it around. Do what feels good to you. It's totally up to you. All right. And then I want you to go ahead and release. Again, give those feet one last little hug. I know you're like, we came here to do yoga, not play with our feet. But feet is very important. All right, give it a hug in. And let it down. I want you to come up into your seat. So come up, bring your hips forward. We're going to inhale, bring our arms up overhead. This is our extended mountain pose. Exhale, hinge forward, taking your hands down towards your knees. Take it down, tuck your chin into your chest. Release your shoulders. Maybe spreading your feet out nice and wide for this. Maybe your knees together, this doesn't work. Maybe you need to spread your feet out. Maybe you need to take a block on the inside. Whatever feels good to you. So find that sweet spot for yourself. And once you get comfortable here, starting off the blocks in the high position, maybe you move down to medium. Maybe you move down to low. Maybe you can come completely off the blocks. That's up to you. Do what feels good. Rock your hips. Move your shoulders. We're slowly going to come back up. So slowly move yourself up. Nice and slow. Rock with it as you come up. Bring those arms back overhead. Very nice. Bring the hands to touch. Even if you keep moving, it's all right. Lift up within the chest. Gaze up in between your hands. Root down into your sit bones. We're going to take that right hand down off to the side. Gaze up towards the opposite hand. Lift through the chest. Now this is our level 1. You can keep it here. Bring the arm back up. We're going to do the opposite side. Take it down. Gaze up towards the hand. Lift through the chest. Notice how it feels. Nice and soft neck here. Bring the arm back up. On that exhale, let's forward fold again. Now, if you have your blocks, go ahead and set your blocks up on each side of your chair. You can start them at the high position. We're still in our forward fold. Again, you can take this forward fold nice and wide. You can bring it in, whatever's comfortable to you. Whatever feels good to your body. On that inhale, slowly coming back up. Bring the arms back overhead. Go ahead and move. Have fun with it. Bring the hands to touch. And again, we're going to do that same pose, but this time, maybe if you have your block, we're going to bring our hands down to our block. So bring the right hand down. Find your block wherever it is, right? Find your block. And you may need to adjust it. We're going to lean a little bit deeper. If you don't have a block, hold on to the side of the chair a little bit deeper. Gaze up towards the hand. So wherever you are, take the hand to block or the chair. Or maybe those can of beans and bring it back up. Look up in between the hands. Other side, take that opposite arm down. Again, find your block wherever it is. Readjust. Gaze up. So try to keep your spine, your body nice and long. Gaze up towards the hand. If this is too intense on your neck, just gaze right over your shoulder, right? Almost underneath your armpit. Whatever feels comfortable to you. On that next inhale, bring the arms back up overhead. Keep breathing. Exhale, let's hinge forward. Forward fold. Rock it out. Tuck the chin in the chest. On that inhale, slowly come back up. Don't be afraid to move. Move your body. Place those hands back together. Gaze up in between the hands. This time we're going to get a little bit deeper. So maybe if that block is on high, maybe bring it to low. I'm going to bring the right hand down. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my block to medium. We're getting a little bit deeper into that stretch. Bringing that arm overhead this time, wherever you are, to really get into that side body. If here is okay, that's your sweet spot, keep it right there. Gaze up towards the ceiling, open the chest. And bring it back up. Gaze in between the hands. Other side. Again, let's see if we can get a little bit deeper. This is completely on you. You can bring your block down. Side body stretching. Keeping your sit bones nice and rooted. And take it back up. Exhale, forward fold. Come back to that forward fold. Now, each time you come into the forward fold, just notice how it feels. Maybe it gets a little bit easier. Maybe it doesn't. Shake your body, move it out. On that inhale, slowly come back up. See if you can just press into your feet and your sit bones as you come up, bringing those arms up overhead. We're going to take that right foot, sweep it out. Maybe wiggle the toes, keeping our arms up. Release our shoulders down. We're getting nice and strong within our trunk. Let's move our ankle around. Moving that foot around. Keep going. You can look down at it. You can look forward. We're going to go the opposite way. Again, keeping our trunk and our arms nice and stable here. If you need to take your arms down and come back out, that's fine. And lower the foot. Other side. Let's wiggle those toes and roll it out. Now we're removing our shoulders away from our ears, so create space. Yes, those arms are starting to burn. That's okay. We got this. And other side. Roll it out. It's all right if the coordination isn't there. And release it down. Release the hands, forward fold. Oh, let the shoulders relax. Rock it out. On that inhale, sweep the arms back up overhead. Take the hands to touch. Interlace the fingers, sweep the palms up towards the sky. Release the shoulders. Exhale. We're going to turn our body, turn our torso to the right. And back to center. And exhale, other side. Inhale back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Those forward folds are really going to be like our resting pose. Release the tension from the lower back. Let's grab opposite elbows this time. Really release the tension from our lower back. Tuck our chin into our chest. On that inhale, we slowly release the hands. As we just curl back up, we're going to keep our hands down this time. Let's rest those shoulders. Shake it out. Let's see if you make your circles. Opposite side. It's a little bit harder to twist this way. All right. Sit down in your seat. We're going to bring our right knee in. Hug it in. Give it a little rock. Bringing that foot over. Really want you to just open up here. Nice wide figure four cross. Release that knee down. So we're hugging it in. We release it down. Maybe pressing away a thigh a little bit. Just to loosen it up. We're going to bring those arms back up overhead. Remember, bringing those palms to touch. Root down into your sit bones. Maybe flexing that top foot back. Feeling the stretch. Release the shoulders away from your ears. Keep going. On that exhale, we're just going to make a flat back. So we're just going to lean down a little bit here. Leaning forward to your sweet spot. Feeling the stretch. Keep your shoulders lifted. On that inhale, come back up. I'm going to try not to dance too much. We're going to release the foot. We're keeping our hands up. Release the foot. See if you can stretch it out. And lower it down. Shake the arms out. All right. We're giving those arms some work today. We're going to do the opposite side. All right. You ready? We're going to hug the knee into the chest. Hug it in. Give it a rock. Hold on to the foot. Bring it over. Push the thigh away. Maybe rock it. However you are, find your sweet spot. Flex the toes back. We're going to bring those arms back up overhead. Palms touch. Okay, root down into your sit bones. Lift your arms up. Release the shoulders. We're going to get into that flat back. I'm going to come over to the side so that you can see. Just leaning forward. Keep the lift into the elbows. That gaze is down towards the feet. Feeling that stretch in your side body, your hips, your lower back. Even those arms, they start to burn. We're getting to that sweet spot. You got this. On that inhale, press, come back up. On that exhale, shake it out. Very good. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't release our hands. Put those hands back up. We didn't release our feet. All right, let's bring the foot in, hug it in, and stretch it out, and lower it down. Now release the hands. All right, I just got warm with that one. I don't know about you. All right, let's get back comfortable here. Let's bring those heels out. Shift forward into your chair. Bring those heels down towards the ground. Flex your toes back towards your body. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Keep a slight bend into your knee. On that exhale, we're going to hinge forward towards our toes. If you're in a chair with wheels, I want you to just bring the hands down and lean forward. If you're in a chair that's stationary and it's comfortable, go ahead and bring your hands towards your feet. Maybe you touch, maybe you have your blocks, and they come in front, wherever you are. Trying to keep that spine nice and long. We're not rolling or arching. We're keeping that chest lifted. Maybe you touch your toes, whatever's comfortable. And wherever you are, we're going to cross. We're going to start with our right hand. We're going to cross it over to the opposite foot or maybe the opposite leg. So cross that hand over. We're going to take our opposite hand to the back of the chair. Look behind you. If you don't have a back of the chair, just place it on the seat. Look over your shoulder. And take it back to center. We're going to take that hand that was behind us, cross it over to wherever you can touch, whatever that opposite foot or leg is. Bring that hand back. Look behind you. Keep breathing. And come back to center. We have both hands crossed here. Maybe it's up here, that's all right. Maybe it's down towards our toes. Maybe it's our blocks. Keep breathing. And on that exhale, as we unravel, we come back to same hand, same legs. Lift through the chest. We're going to bring our arms up overhead. Come back up, pressing into the heels. Let's take our hands behind us. You can hold on to the seat of the chair. Allow those shoulder blades to touch. Lift through the chest. Take the gaze up towards the ceiling or just straight ahead. And on that exhale, release the feet back to the ground. Go ahead and shake those knees out. Very nice. Let's start with that right knee. We're going to take that right knee off to the side, almost making an L shape with our knees. Readjust your feet to where they're flat on the ground. Readjust your hips. We're going to open up our side body, starting in our modified side angle here. So bringing your forearm down onto your side. Sweep your arm up overhead. So we want to bring it all the way over, side stretch over. Now lift up through the chest. Create that space here. As much space as you can get, pressing into your forearm, lifting through the chest. Take the gaze over, take the gaze up. Maybe just take the gaze under your armpit, wherever you are. Keep breathing. And come back up to center. Let's do a little reverse here. So take that side arm and bring it up. You can take that hand down by your side. And let's do another side angle here. We're going to do about 3 of these just to really get in the flow, open up our body. We're going to inhale, reverse, and come back down, side angle here. And inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. And inhale, reverse. One more. Exhale, side angle. Hold here for a second. See if you can just stretch across a little bit deeper, lifting through the chest. And bring it back up to neutral. Take that right knee, bring it back up towards the front. Give it a little shake. Same thing on the opposite side. Moving that left leg over. Open the body up to an L shape. Readjust your body where you need to. Just take that forearm down onto the thigh. Lift up through the chest. So immediately we don't dip in. We create the space. Sweep the arm up overhead. Find your sweet spot. Continue to breathe. And you can take your arm placement, whatever's comfortable to you. Whatever's comfortable. Gonna inhale. Let's reverse. And side angle. Have fun with it. Reverse. And side angle. You don't have to make it all stiff. Make it how you want to. Reverse. Side angle. And we're holding here for a little bit of time. This is on purpose. Reverse. Side angle. Don't forget to breathe. And take it back up to neutral. Bringing that knee back in. Let's give our knees a little windshield wiper rock. However that looks. Either way. Windshield wipers go different ways. Whatever's comfortable for you. Let's step our knees out nice and wide. So stepping those knees out nice and wide. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Now, if you have your blocks, go ahead and place your hands on blocks. You can start here with bringing your hands on the blocks. Maybe you want to place your hands down. Take the blocks down. Maybe the floor, whatever's comfortable to you. So if you want to move them to the low position, that's fine. Rock out your shoulders. Tuck your chin into your chest. We're going to take our right hand, bring it to the center. Sweeping the left arm up overhead. Open up your chest. Open up your shoulders. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Maybe you gaze right over underneath your arms if that's comfortable for your neck. On that exhale, sweep the hand down. Swap it out, other side. Keep going. Again, move your neck where it's comfortable to you. And take it down. Sweep it over, opposite side. Take 2 more breaths. And take it down. Other side. Again, notice where your sweet spot is. And release it down. Go ahead and shake it out here. Keep breathing. Maybe you get a little bit deeper. If your hands are on blocks, maybe you come down one. Maybe you release your hands all the way down. Start to look behind you if that's available. We want to get really deep within this wide forward fold. We're going to walk our hands over to our right foot. Whatever that looks like to you, maybe again placing your hands on blocks if we want to bring the ground up towards us. And then walking our hands over to the left side. Again, you can still keep your hands on blocks. Blocks, can of beans, whatever you have. Coming back to center. Maybe noticing if your body surrenders a little bit deeper within this forward fold. And on that inhale, as we slowly bring ourselves back up, press into your sit bones and your feet, bring the arms back overhead. Slight back bend here, lift up through the chest. Exhale, lower it down. Keep your feet wide. Keep your feet nice and wide. Open up your body, give your body a rock. Because we want to open up that side body. We're going to start to dip our knees. So starting with our right knee, let's dip it towards the center of the chair. Again, if you're having your body up forward, you can dip. Turn your body towards the side and come back up. Dip towards the other side. Dip. Look towards the right. Come back to center. You're going to dip again. Look towards the opposite side. And come back up. And we dip. Now, if you've noticed, we're almost in a lunge position, right? We're going to honor that. Let's dip over towards this side again. Let's bring that heel up. Maybe we bring that foot to be right stacked over the knee. Lift your body up. We're going to hold on to the back of the chair with our inside arm. You can hold on to the back of the chair. Our outside hand is going to sweep up. Maybe you introduce a side stretch here towards the back of the chair. If you don't have a back, hold on to the seat. And go ahead and just turn your body, side stretch here. On that inhale, come back. We're going to take our inside hand this time, sweep it up. We're still in that lunge. And take it out. Hands come to a T this time. So that inside hand is going to come forward. That outside hand is going to come back. Let's look towards our back hand. Keeping in that dip. And on that inhale, coming back, we're going to drop our hands, bring it back up to center. Go ahead and rock it out. Now, if you notice, we're rocking our body. Let's go ahead and do that same thing on the opposite side. So again, dip the knee, come back to that lunge. Bring the heel up, coming up onto the ball of our foot here. Readjust that ankle where it's stacked right over the knee. On that inhale, we're going to bring our inside hand this time to the back of our chair or the seat. Outside arm is going to sweep up. Lift through the chest. And again, side stretch. Side stretch over towards the back of the chair. Wherever you are. On that inhale, bring it back up. We're going to take that hand and we're going to drop it down. We're going to bring our arms out to a T. Again, look behind you. Keeping that lift in the knee. Keeping those arms lifted. Reverse. And exhale, lower the hands down. Bring the knees back up. Go ahead and give your knees some dips. Move your body. And take it back to center. Keep the knees nice and wide. We're going to take the hands to the thighs. Move your body from left to right. Release the shoulders away from your ears. So we tend to want to be like this. We're going to release it down. Nice fluid movement. Keep going. And drop the elbow. Side stretch. Lift through the chest. Keep going. Drop it down. Other side. You got this. Don't forget to create the space. Let's go back to that side stretch on our right. And other side. And back to center. Let's see if we can do our wide forward fold. Sweep the arms up overhead. Wide forward fold in the center, whatever that looks like to you. Maybe if you're in chair with wheels, hands on the thighs. Maybe hands on your blocks. Lower your body down. Feel free to move it out while you're here. Have fun. We're going to come to a flat back. Release the shoulders back. Feel that stretch along your neck. And on that exhale, we're going to dip back down into our forward fold. Getting nice and comfortable here. On that inhale, we're going to begin to heel toe our feet back towards the center. Whatever that looks like to you, maybe creating some space in between the knees, maybe taking the knees together, whatever feels good. We're going to bring our right hand to our thigh, look over towards our side. We're going to look behind us, look past our shoulder. Take it back down. Other side. Look behind you. And come back to center. We're slowly going to curl back up, extended mountain arms overhead. And on that exhale, let's let it down. Very nice. Bring the feet together. Give them a rock, windshield wiper, whatever feels good. All right, let's take that right foot. If you have blocks, you may want to place one underneath of the left foot because we're going to cross the right foot. Sometimes it helps to get your foot a little bit higher, whatever's comfortable to you. You don't have to do it. I'm going to cue with the block first. So you can take your foot up onto the block. You don't have to keep a full bend. You can lower that foot down. We're going to cross the leg over. So you can cross your foot over right here first, whatever feels comfortable to you, or you can do a full cross, whatever feels good. So find your spot. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Allow the hands to touch again as we root down into our sit bones, allowing those palms to touch. Rooting ourselves down here. Keep breathing. We're going to uncross our leg. Shake it out. Keep the foot lifted. Keep the hands lifted. We're going to cross that leg back over. Keep breathing. Uncross. Last one, go ahead and cross. Again, we're rooting down into our sit bones. So cross here if that's comfortable. And release. Take it down. Shake it out. All right. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, you can cross your leg, cross it over wherever you are, whatever feels good to you. We're going to cross our leg. Bring the arms up overhead. Move with it. And then uncross the leg. Lower down. We're just using our sit bones. Cross the leg. A little bit of hip mobility here. And uncross. And cross again. And uncross. Moving and warming up that hip. One last one. Cross. Uncross. Shake it out. All right, let's tap those feet. Tap the feet down. Shake the shoulders. Whatever feels good to you. Don't judge me. Don't judge me up here. All right, placing those feet flat down on the ground. We're going to begin to just make our half circles here. So we're just going to bring our arms forward, take our arms back. Now you can take your arms to a T shape, or you can bring your arms completely behind you, whatever's comfortable to you. As we sit and just hinge forward slightly, I'm going to turn my chair to the side so that you can see. Nice flat back here. We inhale, bring the hands forward. Exhale, take them to a T or take them back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, you got this. Exhale. We're going to do it a little bit faster. Exhale. Let's do it to our breath. In and out. In and out. A little shoulder mobility here. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Keep going. Keep going. I know those arms might get a little bit tired, but we're going to keep going. We got 2 more. Last one. Hold it here in the center. Hold it forward. And exhale, forward fold. Those forward folds are like rest. I'm going to come back to center so you can see me forward. And on that inhale, as we slowly begin to peel ourselves up to our seat, having our hands in our lap. Give yourself a moment. We're going to bring our heels up and paddle our heels. So bring right heel up, drop it down, left and left. And right and left, a little faster. So pulse it out. Get those calves moving. Keep going. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe move your shoulders. And release it down. Go ahead and tap the feet. All right. I want you to get nice and comfortable here within your seat. We're going to come back to that leg cross. And this time we're going to cross our arms. All right. So same leg, same arm. So again, let's cross. We're going to start with our right. Cross your leg over wherever you are. So if you'd like to really hold it in and kickstand and bring it in, you can. If you just like to have it off to the side, that's fine. We're going to take our right hand, cross it underneath of our left. Cross it under here for our eagle arms. If your hands don't cross like this, give yourself a hug. As tight as you can. Wherever you are, go ahead and cross in. Lift those elbows up. So wherever you are, if you're here, lift through the elbows. If you're here, we're lifting through the elbows. Whatever's comfortable. Take 2 breaths here. On that exhale, go ahead and release. Release the legs. Shake it out. I'm going to do the same thing opposite side. I'm going to cross over the left. And again, take the left arm up underneath. You can give yourself a hug. You can lift through the elbows that way or cross the arms over for eagle arms. Lift through your elbows. Whatever feels comfortable. Again, you can kickstand the leg out. You can cross it underneath. Whatever feels good to you. Keep the elbows lifted. Release the shoulders. And on that exhale, let's release it, uncross, and shake it out. Let's go ahead and twist over to the right side. Hold on to the back of the chair. Look behind you as much as possible. Keep breathing. And coming back to center, sweep it over. You got it. Look behind you. Release the shoulders. Come back to center. Bring both arms up overhead this time. Take the hands to heart center. We're going to keep our chest lifted. We take our right elbow to the outside of our left thigh. Turn the gaze up. Whatever this looks like to you, that's fine. Roll with it. Keep the lift through the chest. Look toward your elbow. Maybe if you're feeling a little extra flexible, maybe opening the hands. Really opening up your side body, that lower back. Jazz fingers if you can. And let's take those hands back together. We come back to center and go to the opposite side. Again, bring the elbow to the outside of the thigh. Take the gaze up towards the elbow. Keep breathing. Lift through the chest. Create some space. Maybe open the arms up. And on that exhale, take those hands back together. Bring it back to center. Just give it a little twist from right to left. And release the hands down. Let's give our body another forward fold. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Lift through the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Keep breathing here. I want you to really release everything down. Just let it all out. See if you can make that exhale really dramatic, letting everything down. Release the shoulders, maybe even hold on to the legs of the chair. Look behind you, release the neck. And on that inhale, we slowly come back up. Keeping those hands down onto your thighs. Giving those shoulders a rock out. All right, can we go back to that side stretch that we did in the beginning? Let's revisit that, see where we are. Maybe we get a little bit deeper. Maybe that body is open a little bit more. We're going to revisit those stretches. So bringing those arms back up overhead, taking the hands to touch. Really root down within your sit bones. Release the shoulders on the exhale. There we go. So we're going to lower down our right arm, take it down to the side of the chair, maybe to the block if you have it. Gaze up. Now notice how your body feels. Maybe you can look up towards your hand a little bit deeper. Maybe you can still look off to the side. Maybe your body has a little less resistance. Maybe you're just having fun with it. Whatever feels good. Continue to keep that lift. And bring the hand back up. And again, on that opposite side, take it down. Again, see how your body feels. We're revisiting this posture because now we're a little bit more comfortable with it. We've done a lot of side stretches today. And bring it back up. On that exhale, we're going to release both hands down. Coming back to our breath here. Giving ourselves a moment to just breathe. Inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Let it out. Notice how your shoulders are. Allow your feet the chance to uncross. Connect those toes down. As we gaze down towards our toes, let's see if we can lift our toes off the ground, keeping our feet on the ground. Just lift the toes up. And then on that exhale, we lower the toes back down. Inhale, bring the toes back up. Exhale, lower the toes back down. And let's see if we can just breathe with that, right? Just creating a little bit of motion in our feet. Breathe up and exhale, lower down. 2 more breaths. Bring the toes up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, toes come up. And exhale, let it down. Go ahead and wiggle the toes. Work out all the kinks. Getting ourselves ready for our Shavasana. Now you can take your seat here. Relax yourself within your seat. Allow your feet to connect with the earth. Release your shoulders down. Hands can be in your lap. Palms up or down. As we start, if you'd like to really relax yourself, take that tension off of your lower back. And if it's available to you and you wish to do it, you can join me on the floor. I'll show you that. I'm going to bring my chair off to the side. I'm going to take my blocks off to the side. And I'm going to bring this down onto the floor. I'm going to have a seat right in front of my chair. And I'm going to come down on my back. So I'm going to come down and bring my feet into the chair. Readjusting the chair where it comes right underneath of my knees. Release that tension on my lower back. So wherever you are, release the tension in your toes. Allow your ankles to soften. On your exhale, settle your knees. Release the tension from your lower back. Release your shoulders down and away from your ears. If you've joined me on the floor, let your shoulders melt into the earth. Uncurling your fingers, unclenching your jaw. Releasing the tension between your eyes. Maybe allowing the eyes the opportunity to close or soften your gaze. Together, take an inhale with me in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all out. We're coming back to that intention word. Forgiveness. Maybe you've even had negative thoughts about yourself. Things that you can't do. Maybe even things within this practice that you thought you couldn't do. I invite you to forgive yourself for even those negative thoughts. We speak positivity into our lives. So forgive yourself first. Forgive yourself for maybe being a little bit hard on yourself, judging yourself a little too harshly. And as we continue to just reflect on our intention and getting ourselves ready for our day, I'm going to take 2 breaths in silence. And as we slowly begin to bring awareness back into our bodies and back into the space, we wiggle our fingers and our toes, allowing our breath to deepen. Maybe if your feet are connected with the earth, giving your feet a little tap and a wiggle. And if you've joined me on the ground, we're going to take our knees over to one side, stacking our knees over, roll over to your side. Maybe cradle your head if you need to. Taking one full breath, just taking it all in. And when you're ready, using your hand to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. And together, we bring our hands to heart center. Again, we're thankful that we just committed to us today. Waking up and starting our day with some intention. We thank our bodies for supporting us in today's practice and showing up for us. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy with you, off the chair, off the mat. Share it with others because energy is infectious. I wish you a great, great day, a great weekend. Can't wait to practice with you again. Namaste. Oh, all right. Thank you so much for another great practice. I hope that you enjoyed it just as much as I did because it definitely helped me. I'm not going to lie. The hips feel a lot better. All right. Oh, okay. I see the chat. Let me address the chat. Let's say hello to everybody. Oh, all right. We got Walter in the building. Hello. We got Crystal. Welcome back, Dre baby. We got Tia. Hey Tia. We got Pamela. Welcome back, Pam. I hope you are well. We got Robinson, Walter Robinson again, Trey baby, yay! We got everybody in the house. I hope you had fun. Let's turn up the bed a little bit because we gotta keep the energy going, right? Let's keep it going because this is always fun to just get you ready for your day. I hope that you have a great weekend. The sun is shining here in the DMV. I'm happy about that. And if you have plans for your day, enjoy them. If you plan to just Netflix and chill, and this is the completion of you completing a task today, that's good. You check something off. I really love this music. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to play all the other stuff, but this is cool because it's not corny. I do love it. B family, I'm glad you joined. Thank you again. Rhonda, my auntie Rhonda, I know that you have started doing chair yoga. So proud to see you. I miss you a lot. My auntie, I love it when family's in the building. And even B family, your family, everybody's family. So I thank you. I thank you so much. I want to give you that shout out on Rhonda. And thank you again for being a part of this. We're up to 1,000 and I want to say like 60 now. Oh my goodness. We're still waiting on that live to come through. They said it takes like 3 weeks. But as soon as I get the live, I keep checking. I will be live from all over. It's getting warmer, so I'll be able to be outside. Can't wait for that. So please enjoy your day. And I can't wait to see you next week. Continue to like, share with others, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. All right, bye-bye.